He's catching on quick.
もっと先の未来を見たからだ。先にある何かをお前が見せたことで。感謝してるよ、兄さん。あんたが俺を親父の記憶に連れ込んだおかげで今の道がある。あれを見たのは4年前。俺は親父の記憶から
When he kissed her?
When he kissed Historia's hand. Yep.
Yeah.
So everything that he's done it because of everything that he saw when he kissed that hand. This was his master plan, people. So now let's see where he goes from here. Okay.
The coordinates. Jesus Christ, this guy's mad. Can he cut his hand? Like, I guess he doesn't. He can't transform into a Titan.
Well, yeah.
Can he transform into a Titan there?
I don't think so. Well, I don't really... See, because I don't understand where this realm is. It's more like Ymir's realm, you know? This is just a place where Titans are born.
Yeah. A timeless...
Yeah, it's like outside of time. Holy shit.
Holy shit. Golly.
Oh. Now this is OG Aaron right here, bro. I missed some of this Aaron.
See, his hand healed. So he can technically be...
Oh, what a great entrance. Dude, those pigeons, man, how symbolic.
Are they? They're not really symbolic, are they?
We'll see. I don't know. Maybe. You think they're gonna change the opening halfway? Or are they gonna keep it as this one?
Yeah, they're gonna keep it as this one.
Yeah, probably. But you never know.
I mean, the way they're dragging Loki, it's gonna take a while before they reach the end of that window.
That dead butterfly at the end was very symbolic.
Jesus Christ. I may have forgotten a lot. And I'm actually glad I'm forgetting a lot.
Yeah.
I wanna be completely like anime watchers. I know a lot more, but since I just rushed into reading them. Bruh, what is going on?
I know. You think I can cut that shit out?
Why are we watching this shit again?
Well, it's because they want us to make us remember that Frida wasn't all that bad. And that's Our Lady Ymir.
Oh, we're going backstory. Okay.
Is this how they're gonna do it?
This is the episode I was waiting for.
I feel like this isn't how they transitioned into the flashback last time, but it could be wrong. I don't know.
It better go in detail.
Because I thought it was Aaron that triggered this flashback for Ymir.
I thought so too, yeah.
But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe they're just doing this. I'm happy. I'm here for it.
The anime does what they want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, so long as it's potent, I'm cool with it. Okay. They came and destroyed their village.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
So that's the original well, Fritz.
Right.
At least I'm pretty sure.
So all the kings like have that same posture, that little lazy ass posture.
These are Fritz's subjects.
So far, yeah. I mean, the slaves technically, because
wait, what did she let escape again?
A pig.
A pig. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh my god. Well, snitching on my girl.
I don't think she did. They're just blaming her.
Yeah, because she's a very passive.
Yeah,
She's just like a slave girl. She probably doesn't have any emotions. Okay, so they're hunting her just because she let a pig escape.
Yeah.
This is how ruthless they were back in the day, y'all. Golly. I wonder what that thing is, man.
Yeah, I really hope they go into detail. Like I hope they spend like this episode, this whole flashback lasts like
Well, so
good
far,
2
it seems like
episodes.
it's been just adapting what the manga's showing us, really.
Yeah, man, I hope they go further. Oh, okay.
Alice in Wonderland.
Gonna die. Nah, she doesn't die, obviously.
She's gonna drown. No.
What's that shit down there?
Whoa, some
Is it that
freaking, it's a symbiote, bro. That's what that thing is, a symbiote. Some alien creature.
Oh,
That looks familiar.
yeah. I mean, do you remember this part?
I do actually. But oh my god, seeing it animated,
I don't remember.
it's kind of hardcore. The first Titan shift.
Yup. The original
The original Titan.
Titan.
That's freaking tough.
Well done. Been well done.
They're going through this backstory quick. I can tell. So this is everything that she's done with her Titan abilities. She's been able to help the Eldians prosper because of her power.
Pause it right quick though.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Why?
Isn't them that were just running after her?
Yeah, they all tried to kill her, and she's coming back just because, well, we'll see why eventually, but
Wouldn't she?
I feel
go through
personally
that?
like her reasoning for doing it is very sad and honestly depressing. I feel like Ymir has no self-worth of herself, which is why she just listens to what other people tell her to do. And I guess since the original Fritz, I guess you could say he's a really authoritative figure, at least to Fritz he is. Or at least not to Fritz, but to Ymir he is.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I feel like that's why she's just saying or doing whatever he says.
But maybe that's the case. But if somebody was trying to kill me, which he was, I think that would change immediately to me because I let out a pig, or at least I was blamed for letting out a pig. And
I wish we knew more about like her backstory, because you're right, like that's really weird how she would come crawling back to him after they tried to assassinate her, bro. Like,
wouldn't you want to be like?
she's got some
trying to kill me?
psychological problems, dude. But like these are super old times, I guess. Like shit was ruthless back then, you know. Like they're not technologically advanced at all.
At all,
You know,
really at all.
like they're very primitive.
Barbarian, yeah.
And then,
I guess so.
And then I guess this is what 2,000 years ago, right? Like this is 2,000 years ago
At the very
exactly.
least, yeah.
So yeah, damn. It's just crazy to see. For real, man. The story does a good job of making you feel bad for her, but at the same time, like you're right. Like if she has this much of a strong power, a strong alienated power than everyone else, she can do whatever she wants. She should feel.
You can do whatever you want.
Like come on, she
can
needs some more
literally
self-worth in
be
her.
Badass. You can enslave them instead.
Enslave them, you think?
I mean,
You think she should enslave them?
King Fritz.
You think she
That's
should
what he
enslave them?
I mean, retaliation.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, they deserve it.
Big time. She
Seriously.
was in their village, being all like kind and everything.
Like, I wonder if they were just all like being super nice to her, you know, like once she got this power, maybe like they started like treating her really, or unless like if they're still treating her like shit and she's doing all this stuff for them, building bridges, conquering land, destroying his enemies, like I would hope that she's getting something good in return.
I doubt she is though. That's the thing.
It's just,
Still
come
think they're
on.
treating you like God. Look at her. She's kneeling.
That's like the one thing I don't really like about, like, she's just like not a character. She's like empty. Like, seriously, she
Yeah, no
just
substance,
does whatever
really.
she's told. I don't know, man. Ymir is
I haven't
interesting
really
one.
seen any facial emotion for sure. It's always like despair, like her face is like blank.
It always looks sad. Look at the lines on
Yeah.
her eyes, man. Like, she's all gray and like she looks terrible.
Yeah,
Terrible.
emotionally scarred.
I wonder what her backstory was. Seriously, must have
what they
been
just
messed up. Well, I mean, before she even like got the power and met Fritz, like before her land was conquered. I mean, do you think her land being conquered is what caused her to turn into this? Maybe.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
I mean, that's probably like that's our only option from what we can tell, from what they've shown us, from the substance
somebody-
we got of her.
Somebody needs to be naturally like shy, or I don't know, like really submissive naturally.
She's
for
very
something like that to
submissive.
be- So something like that to be happening. Like, bro, they destroyed my village, blamed me for a random pig that escaped. Like, bruh, I will burn your shit down.
You're killing her for the pettiest reason, bro.
Dead ass. Like, what?
Like, just like, oh, she's a waste of space. Let's just find an excuse to kill her. Well, what the heck? All right, let's get it going.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, wow. Yeah. This is Marley. Wow, they're going through this so quick.
They really are.
So
They
much for
really
your
are.
whole, they're going to explain a lot thing, but I mean, this is what the manga did as well, so I can't give them blame. They're staying faithful to the adaptation.
Man. No.
Who's
is the
this?
part of
That's her
Attack on Titan
baby.
that I'm not gonna like. They should go deeply into the history. Where this shit came from. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Seriously, we need a Ymir backstory.
Yeah.
A longer one. Look how much they're colonizing. See, these were the evil Eldians that Marley was so afraid of, that the world was afraid of.
Exactly.
But from Ymir's perspective, she was just happy.
Is she happy?
Well, I mean, she's got kids, a strong husband. I mean, I think she's not actually happy, but she's experienced all these things that people would usually say is happiness. So in her head, she tells herself she's happy, probably.
I don't know, man. She's just a terrible character.
she kind of is a little. Ooh, he took my man down.
Oh,
Oh,
she
this
nedgy.
part.
She got nedgy.
Oh my god, dude. She sacrificed her life for this man. This despicable
she-
man.
Why did she have to do that? Couldn't she just transform? Wait, I guess she couldn't.
Oh, whoa. Is he actually sad? Is he feeling remorse for how he treated his lovely wife?
何をしておる
I knew it.
Well, that
I
answers
knew
that
it.
question, doesn't it?
It's
I mean, how does a spear kill the founding titan? Come on, Ymir. What you doing?
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah.
It just depends who
They
has
saying
the
she's
power.
dead like that? They saying she's dead? Nah. I forgot about that part.
So now for viewers who really pay attention to Attack on Titan, if you focus on the hieroglyphics on the ending one of Attack on Titan Season 2, you'll notice that this was on it. Here we go.
All of that happened in like a split second. All of the last two
Right?
episodes.
That was a split second.
Yeah.
Oh, time. Isn't time great in Attack on Titan, guys?
Jesus Christ, this anime is golden. I hope Flock is dead. No, he's not, but I hope he's dead.
Oh my god, he should have died right there.
Wow.
Oh man. Alright, the budget's about to be off the scales now. Ain't no
Yeah,
going back
Mark.
from here, animators. We're going all in. It's rumbling time, baby. It's rumbling time. Shit.
You failed. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Is there, answer me though, is there a more
Huh?
obsolete Titan than Reiner?
Then stop.
For real.
He kicked down the walls.
That's it. That's the whole thing he did.
That's his
the
arc.
he didn't even do that. I guess like the second wall. The first wall was the colossal, and the second wall, I guess.
Yeah, he made the second hole.
Yeah, he busted. Go on.
Are you sure you won?
Rumbling. She can't even hear them.
Man,
Sheesh.
I like that Armin's just sticking with his homeboy till the end. I really grasp what's going on right now, buddy.
Yeah. I think he still believes that Eren is with them. You know how he has like that leap of faith?
Yeah. Armin's probably the most faithful in the show.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. I told you. Your boy is not so...
I mean, Armin always catches up quick. He always catches on quick.
Oh, shit. Is that scene? That scene where he talks to all of them.
Eren Yeager. So cool. So Eren's super all powerful right now.
Oh, yeah. I don't think anyone has ever had this kind of power.
No, yeah, never. This is like the true power of the Founding Titan.
Except the King Fritz that went to the wall, inside the wall.
Can they actually all, are they all actually here right now? Or can they all actually see this, or is just this, the
Every
symbolism?
subject of Ymir, yeah.
Oh my god.
shit.
Even Astoria. Oh my god.
Yo, this is stuff of nightmares, bro.
He's a true demon now.
Damn,
boy
he's
Eren
not
has
so kind
changed.
anymore, huh?
Yeah, no sir. No sir, he's not.
Yeah.
Damn.
Homeboy has lost the way.
That was a really good episode. I mean, they did the backstory pretty well, and I mean, the whole thing with the rumbling and just how that started. It looks beautiful, man. I'm excited. I'm really excited for how this is gonna go out.
It's always well animated. Not even gonna capture you.
It's very well animated.
Attack on Titan just doesn't miss. But here's the thing. I wanted to know more about that flashback.
I know.
I wanted to see exactly what they did. Like the whole development of.
They just showed us little quick jump cuts and like told us it from like the perspective of Fritz, really. The original Fritz. Just to remind y'all, this isn't the Fritz that took everyone to paradise. This is like his ancestor.
This is another one.
So,
man, because I think if they do that, it will be so much better. Especially with how the story has been developing in comparison to Marley and like the world, how the world views them.
yeah.
Right? I think they missed the fumble the bag there.
You think they fumbled it a little?
Preview. Oh yeah. What is she trying to do?
Gabby's got that big ass gun, bro. She can do a lot. Thaw. Woo. This next episode, so now we just gotta get organized, right? I mean, Eren started the rumbling, so now everything's all honky dory.
It's definitely not. What are you talking about? Everything is up in the air right now.
So since you said that you kind of forgot a lot, what do you think's gonna happen next? What do you think? What's the plan?
I think I know enough to know what's gonna happen next.
I mean, well, they got to get their
I
shit together.
I don't know like many subtle details. Like I passed through a lot of them, but I generally know what's going to happen. So I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone.
I mean, it's rumbling time. That's all I know. I mean, Aaron's about to do some crazy shit with that thing, huh?
See, check this out. If they had explained and clearly showed how she came to having that power, like in a more, like not just showing the image, sort of like have a narration, right? Somebody explaining what the hell's going on, right? And throughout her accomplishment, like she built roads, sort of like to see the perspective of the not the Jaegerist, Grisha Jaeger. What organization was he part of? The
Restorationist. Eldian Restorationist.
See the perspective of the Restorationist, right? How she was building all the roads, she was doing all the great things. But also see the perspective of the rest of the world. See, like, you see how they animated how Grisha killed everyone inside the walls, the family. You should do the same thing for like everything that the Eldians did.
Yeah.
The whole nine.
I mean, they were conquering, they were advancing fast, but they wouldn't let the rest of the world advance with them. They would treat everyone that wasn't Eldians like shit.
Exactly.
That was their main problem.
Exactly, and that's what they missed. And by not doing that, we still don't really know what's true, what really isn't. It's a more like perspective of you following. You feel me?
Yeah. We still just have to follow their history textbooks on the information that they gave us.
Instead of actually knowing the whole truth. Because so far, we still don't know the whole truth.
We know where the power came from. Ymir saw a weird tree, crawled to it, limping because she was dying, being hunted. And then she fell in a hole that led her into a pool of water. And as she was drowning, then some weird symbiote thing attached to her spine and created the Titan.
So does that mean that the theory that she signed a deal with the devil, is that true?
That's all fake. No, this is what actually happened. That's part of the propaganda that I guess, well, the rest of the world made. But I mean, at the same time, how else could they know, you know? Like, it understands why they would assume why it was a deal with the devil, because she randomly just got devil powers, when in all actuality, it was just a phenomenon. It was just a random phenomenon that happened, like just a random alien specimen, whatever the hell that weird looking spine thing, centipede thing was, bro. It just attached to her.
It's the, how you call it?
That thing is terrifying to look at. But yeah, it was a good episode. I enjoyed it for what it was. I thought it was pretty nice.
But it doesn't answer a few questions.
Well, of course it doesn't, but like it's only staying faithful to the manga, because the manga did the same thing.
Who cares about the manga, bro?
Well, of course, if they don't follow the manga shit, then people are just gonna say it's not canon. Even if it is fixing plot holes, all right?
Yeah, exactly. it's not gonna deviate.
It's not really. We haven't even really fell into that much of a plot hole yet. I mean, I guess you can say Ymir dying by a spear is a little bit of a plot hole, but I mean, it's just. I mean, I don't know.
Just natural cause.
At the same time, like maybe just punctured her heart, like it just hit her at that right angle and killed her. I could believe it. You know.
Nope. Nothing can kill the Titan.
Because I also do think that the way a Titan power works also depends on the person's will. We do that. That is facts. Like your Titan power is kind of forms around how your will is formed. So if she didn't already have the will to live, which it didn't look like she enjoyed her life that much, you know, like sure she had kids that made her happy, but fuck. That was about it. Her husband treated her like shit. I mean, she dies and he tells her to get up. What are you doing lying there? Like, come on. So she probably had no will to live after she saw how he was treating her as she was dying. It just probably made her want to die more. But I don't know.
I think they fumbled the bag though. They still have some episodes to catch it on.
Well, I mean, they didn't fumble the bag. They just did exactly what the manga did.
What I mean by fumble the bag is that, yes, they have the bag that they're carrying right now, which is a very enormous bag, but they had one lying around like right next to them and they left it. They fumbled that one. They could have done so much with it. They could have added more bag. Because if they explained it thoroughly, that whole background, like that whole before 2,000 years ago, everything will make sense.
I don't know why Isayama. I don't know why he didn't give it more chapters. I don't know why he didn't give her backstory more like freaking story, more chapters to actually flush her out as a character and flush out the backstory that he presented.
Just bring us like a random girl, like tell us she's the founder and then that's it.
And we know who she is because they've been name dropping the hell out of her, but like.
Exactly.
That's her backstory.
Potato Girl got more backstory than Ymir. And look at that. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, bro, you gotta do better than that.
Just her kids eating her body raw. I think that shit is raw too, right? They're eating her raw.
Hey, bro, even if it's roasted, it doesn't
I mean, yeah.
But
shit's crazy.
They don't insert enough. They had the opportunity to do something really special here, and then they just fumble the bag.
Still, since like I said, all of it's canon. It's still pretty messed up.
I still enjoy the anime. The episode.
He made his kids eat her, bro. Oh my god, what a terrible person. Like, I'm sure they were just normal kids that love their mother.
What if? Here. What if all of this time, and I know that's not really what's going on, but what if all of this time she was actually keeping them as Titan as a punishment for everything that first did to her? Because technically, the fact that they have this Titan power is the reason why the world hates them.
Yeah.
Right? I know that's not really what's going on. She's just being a simp.
She's a simp. Ymir is a simp. Seriously, man. Simp to the highest degree, bro. Give her her simp degree.
Oh
she
God.
needs her simp degree because she's earned it.
PhD. Oh, God.
Oh my lord, bro. She's a master's at it.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Everything. Right? And give her all the degrees.
Like I said, she's probably gone through some psychological shit through her life. And
yeah, why didn't they show that? Like it's such a crucial part of the whole story is why does the power fall into Ymir specifically, and why does she use it the way she's using it? Like, we literally don't even know that much.
I think it's supposed to show that, like, just to show a random normal person with a shitty life getting power and what they would do with it, depending on their circumstances and how those circumstances can change the world as a whole. Just from how they treated one person who was sought to be. Well, I'm just saying because like she was just no offense to my girl Ymir here, but the girl was nothing. She was literally like as we saw, she has no character. She is literally an empty shell. Yep. But I think that's what Isayama is trying to show, is that he wants to show how this one empty shell of a character who's emotionless and, you know, seems like she's not interesting at all, how one little thing can happen to this one person and it can change the entire world as a whole. I guess it's kind of like a message to be careful of how we treat people.
I'm still not convinced. I'm still not convinced.
Be careful how we treat people because they could have freaking devil abilities.
Like,
and be a simp and simp for the worst person and forever. So if you have a simp friend that's simping too hard, save them. Because Attack on Titan could happen in real life if you don't. Holy shit. Oh my lord.
Oh man,
dude, I hope my girl doesn't get memed too hard for real. I'm scared for her life right now.
She will get me.
Like, I want to see everyone's reaction, just other people's reactions on what they just saw. Like, this is the backstory of Attack on Titan. This is why everything's happening right now.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of weird, and from what we know from the ending, it's like, bruh, really,
Yeah.
Because this sets it up. This is exactly that. It's like a parallel, and it's like, man.
Yeah, they're staying very faithful to the manga. So for those manga readers that are hoping for a new sort of ending, I don't know about it, Chief.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed.
I don't think it's gonna change at all.
My hopes are dying down. Like, oh man.
Yeah, they're sticking faithful to it.
I was hoping they would do something.
I just wonder if they're gonna adapt the extra chapter, because I don't know if that officially released still. I mean, I really have no idea. Like, I don't know how that chapter works.
That just pissed me off because yes, it's still the same show and I'm enjoying it, but I'm like, you could have done so much.
A bit lackluster for you, huh, Ibrahim?
It's not lackluster. It's still a freaking great anime. It's still a great episode. They missed. I think they got caught up in because with every season, with every information that you get from the source, like from the masterpiece that this is, you're gonna get sucked into, oh, they already know that, they already know that, they already know that. No, we don't. No, we fucking don't. Just drop the actual knowledge, like make it clear, right? Don't be out here saying, oh, they can figure it out on themselves. Like, this is what we're trying to show them throughout this few minutes.
Yeah.
No, show the whole thing. Like, don't be half-assing episodes out here.
I would admit that Ymir's backstory, I do think it's a very crucial part of the story that needs to have context. And Isayama just kind of dropped the ball on it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the part that I liked the most about it was, the whole kids. Well, no, the whole kids eating the Ymir, because then it made that whole ending for me make sense. I was like, oh my god, like it made me just appreciate the anime more, because the fact that the anime put that in like a decade ago,
yeah,
in opening, like that's just crazy to me. But
I think this whole piece of art is really I think they really carefully crafted it for releasing it.
What?
Most animes only have like the first season, then they write it on as they go. I think this one, they already knew what they were going from the get-go.
Well, he knew the ending of it. He knew how he wanted the series to end, because it wasn't supposed to go on for 4 seasons. It was only supposed to be a short story. So like he wanted the anime to end in season 1 with like the majority of people dying. But then once it got so much popularity and people were just like craving for season 2.
He took 4 years, right? 4-year break.
Yeah. So this is what he crafted.
They're crafted hard. Yeah, that's right. Within what is possible, what you can ask for in like I don't know, like a story writer. In the
story, it's a really great one.
It's really, really good. But because it touched on so many different areas of the world we even live in, I think people had their own
expectations.
Expectations. Like they wanted to see it this way, and it better had be that way, or it was garbage.
Seriously. No, for real, bro. Like, now everything going on from here, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like as much as the stuff that we had before, but it's still good.
Oh yeah, it's gonna start to get a little not so good. So like we got the we had the really great episode like from the get-go.
Yeah.
I think that first episode.
But now that Eren has all the power now and he's gonna do what he's gonna do, it's like, well, now we're just like almost waiting for the inevitable, I guess.
Yeah, we're waiting for the end at this point. Just writing out the story. It's basically like season 4 part 1 as well. The first few episodes, especially when you win.
Season 4 part 1 was so good because it was showing us a whole different perspective.
Yeah, exactly. It started out so well, but then there was there were a couple of middle episodes where they were dragging it on. It's like, I did not like that.
You think so? You think it was dragging in the middle a little?
Yeah, there was some couple of episodes, especially when
I don't
they
think so. I
made
thought
it.
every episode was like pretty good because there was the episode with
I mean, it's still Attack on Titan good. You feel me?
like right when they got back, we had the episode with the whole how to deal with other nations now that Eldia knows about other nations. And then
Yeah, they had that
Historia
within the
got
first-
Historia
within
got
the first
pregnant.
5 episodes.
Yeah,
Within the
they were
first
doing a
5
lot of
episodes,
stuff. We got the whole Aaron and or not Aaron, the Gabby and Falco thing, meeting that family and learning how the Eldians live life. Then we also had the whole dinner party. We had a lot of stuff, like a lot of important, like everything in season 4 was good, bro. Like all of it was super entertaining.
You're right. I might
Like
try
it was giving out more information about the world, and now that Eldian knows about the rest of the world, and that's why it was so exciting. But now we've gone straight to the whole war part almost.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Because a
man.
lot of things were happening simultaneously. So
Mhm.
when they would show an episode, right, they would show like a boring segment of the episode, but also like the next scene would be something really interesting.
So important. Like we met the Ackermans,
yeah.
or well, not the Ackermans, but I think it was Mikasa's like that other half of her, the Oriental side of her.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Down with racism.
Well, no, but that's what they.
I know.
Because I think like before, like in Attack on Titan, they called her like she just said she was like
Yeah.
half Eldian, half Oriental.
Hey, you saying it again? Okay. All right.
Stop! I'm not. is that actually a bad thing to say? Because, I mean,
Yeah.
bro, it's on my ramen packets.
I know.
I mean-
I'm just giving you shit.
They still make Oriental ramen. So if you get canceled for saying Oriental now, we really need to rethink ourselves as a society. Okay?
Really shouldn't, because I don't think most people at this point mean it in a derogative way. Brad, good episode. Good talk.
Great episode, bro. Seriously, this is a great Attack on discussion. I mean, Dan, but you looks like you're leaving a bit disappointed.
It's the
I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy with what we got.
The expression is like I ate something. I got to eat something, but I wasn't done eating it.
That wasn't like. What do you mean? That wasn't. You
Like,
said I wasn't done eating.
I started eating it, and they say, "Oh, we gotta go."
Oh, we gotta go.
Oh yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
go.
that's actually pretty good comparison. I like that.
because like yes, so what I was eating is so good, but then what? Like I know they're not even gonna uncover this part of the story. They're just gonna go on. So throughout the whole story, I will feel hungry. Even though it will still be great episodes, it will still be like other great meals, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that first meal that I tasted and that I didn't get to finish, that still will be in the back of my mind. Like, why did I not finish? That's exactly how it is.
And
right
that is the Amir's backstory.
Yo, that shit I extended way more. Like, way more.
I will say this though, the part with Aaron saying that you're free now, that was really good. I really like that.
Yeah.
They did a great job on that.
You, this is Attack on Titan we're talking, all right? You can never really be mad at Attack on Titan.
You really can't. It's too hard, bro. It's too hard.
Yeah, you feel me? It's too good. But it's just the ending. No, not the ending. The Yumiya's backstory, the comparison, the different perspective of what happened in the past from the Restorationists compared to the Morleyans, and all the way, even with Willie Tiber, like they can have a whole. You know how Naruto used to have flashbacks, and we used to complain that Naruto has too many flashbacks.
Yeah.
God damn it!
This is a dire situation, bro. Right, where it needs one. Where Attack on Titan freaking needs one, man.
Exactly.
Seriously, man.
It needs a really.
Like Attack on Titan can get away with a fat backstory as long as that shit's heat, you know? Like, come on,
Yeah, come
Isayama.
on.
Where was it
Yeah.
at? He really kind of half-assed it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. In the manga too. That's why I wasn't like.
manga too,
I'm not
yeah.
that disappointed because like I was like, all right, well they're staying faithful, but like, fuck, man. Come on, I want some more sauce.
Yeah, I thought the anime was gonna be ballsy and try some.
Nah, man, the anime really, and like they kind of adapted it almost the exact same way the manga did it. I'm not even gonna lie to you with all these like narrations and stuff like that, and like just like the
Even
quick
that picture of
jump
Eren,
shots
like,
to different
at the end.
scenes. Yeah, even with that. Like they really stayed faithful to the freaking manga on this one, man. Which I'm happy about, but like, it's just not one of my favorite chapters. Ymir's backstory is just, it's not that great. We just sat through a backstory of a simp. That's the whole episode, bro. And then bam, the rumbling.
And then boom, rumbling.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a great episode, bro.
I
wasn't
right now.
10 out of 10, but it was a solid good 8 out of 10 for me. I do wish I could have done more with Ymir's backstory, but they stayed faithful and I'm happy.
Know what I can tell you right now. I know who hates that episode. It's Zeke. I know right now he wishes he hadn't cut that head. I do wishes he didn't.
This man's Zeke running, stop Ymir, I'm royal blood. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Bro. Oh my god. Treating her like shit, bro. Come on now. Get out of here, Zeke. That's the bratty side of him right there.
You see, I have figured out a way to get rid of the will. Well, figure this out then. Let me see you figure this out.
Shit, bro. But Eren broke the curse. Good on my boy. I'm happy for him. Good job, Eren. He broke the curse of Ymir. Well, he didn't break the curse. Well, I mean, they're all probably still gonna die in 13 years, but now Ymir is giving her power to someone who's not royal blood.
There we go. Yeah.
Eren used Taku no Jutsu. That shit worked. That shit worked.
If you really think about it, it's not really. He's stuck no jutsu, but I think she kind of let him do it because
she's submissive.
That 2000 years from you or whatever, it's her to Eren.
All right, so that's what still confuses me too. So how did she do that to Eren though? Wouldn't that technically be Eren doing that to Eren, since he has the power? Ymir can't do anything for herself. You got to remember that.
Here's what I think. I think she did it to the Attack Titan because the Attack Titan is supposed to be the Titan that was to be free. And it's like a fail safe in case shit goes wrong. And she's been in this position for 2,000 years. She's been waiting for somebody, anybody. Like she's been like Zetsu, waiting for anybody.
So do you think like every Titan kind of represents Ymir? Like a part of her will in a weird way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's and that's her will to fight back. Is the Attack Titan. Mm-hmm. So what would be the jaw and the others in the armor? I don't want to get into that. Hey, I'll make a top 13 or no 9 Titan shifters. I don't know. It's some type of video that's relating them to Ymir's will. And what each one represents. Now that sounds like a lot of work. Maybe, who knows? We'll see. I would have to dissect each one. I feel like I'd be reaching for something like, what the fuck would I say for the Jaw Titan? Oh yeah, this is Ymir's freaking head game. I don't know.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm out of here. I'm out of here, bro.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, this is a great discussion. Great job, Ibri. It was great talking. This is fun.